it. I'll hit the mouse. I just hit the touchpad.
Gentlemen, welcome to week 2. Our week 1 winner for total running back starting points was Josh, with Kevin Smith, Matt Forte, and Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. Josh won $10 for this week's. We had 2 very close games. Log jamming over wet spots by a total of 3 points, and neckbeards with 160 points, just outscoring Josh, Team Bullshit, at 157.9 by 2.1 points. Josh and Jason were our two high-scoring teams this week. All 6 teams with the top 6 picks all won, with none of them scoring less than 110 points. We'll just have to see how valuable those top 6 picks were. We had one, not quite a blockbuster trade this week, but Log Drammon traded for Donald Brown and Alfred Morris from Panty Hamsters for Kenny Britt and Ben Tate. Our week 2 matchups this week are the Neckbeards versus the Roman Helmets. The Neckbeards were our top scoring team this week, and the Roman Helmets were the second lowest scoring team this week. Log Jammin' versus Meat Wagon Driver. Meat Wagon just lost Fred Jackson, his number 2 overall pick. Sexual Napalm versus Purple Love Boat. Sexual Napalm needs to do something about Michael Turner, who drafted him with his 2nd round pick, and it turns out he probably could have waited till about the 10th round to draft Turner. That's how much value he has now, Justin. Tivo My Fleener versus Varmint Poontang. Blake has the top 15 players in fantasy football. All you have to do is ask him. He should be unstoppable, as all 15 players will finish in the top 15, even his kicker and defense. Just ask him. They're gold. Don't trade for him. Deacon Booze versus Panty Hamsters. Deacon has a lot of holes, and those Panty Hamsters like to crawl into them. We have Top Shelf versus the Wet Spots in the inaugural THC Bowl. Thickburger versus Bullshit, who has Ryan Matthews. Will Matthews be back for Thickburger, who had the 3rd lowest scoring points this week, and Josh, who just had that heartbreaking loss to Jason this week. Our payout total this week will be total wide receiver points. This includes starting your wide receiver in the flex position. Our new segment added this week is What's Bugging Andy.
How you doing, Kyle? What's up, League? This is what's bugging me. It's such a high-stakes, high-profile, impressive league. We have weekly payouts for top running backs, weekly payouts for top wide receivers. We have a waiting list to get into the league literally around the block. We also have a very impressive YouTube weekly video digressing on last week's matches, improving and notifying you on these matches. And what's really bugging me is, with this being so high stakes, high profile, the payouts stink. You can be the best drafter in the league, manage your roster the best, score 150 points a week, score $2,000 a year, or score 2,000 points this season, and only get $40. But however, you can be the worst team in the league, not win a game, but so long as you beat the last 2 teams the last week of the year, you not only get $50 cash, you get the 1st pick in the draft, you get Aaron Rodgers, you get Tom Brady, you get Arian Foster, you get Ray Rice, you get whoever you want. Probably have Carl's wife. I'm sure he'd give them to you. So that's what's bugging me.
Andy, this week, who was your biggest fantasy overachiever?
Fantasy overachiever, to me that's easy. It's Stephen Hill, the New York Jets. He got 2 touchdown passes week 1 from Mark Sanchez, who threw 3 touchdown passes. I don't think he's going to throw for 3 more touchdown passes in the next 3 weeks. Plus, the Golden Boy's there, Kyle. Tim Tebow.
Who is your biggest fantasy underachiever?
Fantasy underachiever, that's a no-brainer. Right here, this guy, D'Angelo Williams, on my own Varmint Poontang. I was so stoked to start him as my RB2 this week against Tampa Bay, who was a 32nd ranked run defense last year, and he all but shit himself, scoring a whopping 1.2 points.
Andy, we all know you for your pick'ems. It's the reason why we no longer do them. Who is your fantasy win of the week?
Fantasy lock of the week is an easy one in my opinion. Sexual Napalm Justin is going to just destroy Purple Love Boat. Sexual Napalm's got a running back in Ray Rice who will outproduce all of Brent's running backs twofold. I mean, Brent's got Beanie Wells, who got, 17 yards? Pierre Thomas, 13 yards. LeGarrette Blount, 2. Felix Jones, 4. Monterio Hardesty, did he even play? I don't think so either. So, lock of the week, Sexual Napalm. The line's 34. Put a grand on it and smile.
Brent, you're guaranteed to win this week. Our chat room is most active on Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night football. So go in there and get the trade rumors swirling. This week's Thursday matchup is Packers versus Bears. Be ready.
Good luck.